So are we actually recording on your laptop now, Satch? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Is it a laptop or are we using my phone?
Do you know what? It's still a touchy subject.
Dullaki jana hai kaun.
Who's Dullah?
Huh?
Who's Dullah?
Abdullah. That's your new name.
Right.
Because you dull the Barney over your laptop last
Yeah.
this time
I was
last
just
week.
thinking of Blue, Barney.
Yeah.
Barney.
Do you know what? If it weren't for Kedge's fast moves
Yeah.
of picking up the laptop and
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry,
dusting off,
I didn't hear that. There was interruption. Say that again, Saj.
then you know
If
I
it
don't
wasn't
know
for
what,
if it wasn't for
now you're missing it. Now you got
You got to
If
listen
it
back.
wasn't for-
Listen back.
You gotta listen back.
oh
you
mate,
got to listen back.
Bro,
La,
can I
la,
just
la,
say?
la.
I think we should release the footage now.
Oh, the
The
CCTV footage.
CCTV footage. I
So
think we should,
just in case
just because I think everyone wants to see it.
But I tell you what, it's £180.
Oh, I thought it was for the footage.
Repair.
Well, if we charge everyone £10 for the footage,
Yeah,
they
well,
wanna see
yeah.
it.
If 18 people pay a tenner,
Yeah.
then
So-
we'll release the footage.
Obviously, in the podcast, we revealed how the water had spilt of the laptop.
Last
and then,
week, yeah.
And then the owners of Bahara sent us, which I didn't realise was even a thing, like the internal CCTV
Yeah, I know.
of the table. And that moment where I'm doing a selfie, oblivious in my own world, making noise, and then you two are just running around.
I think if you have you still got that video?
Yeah.
Why don't
And
I
you-
still? Why
and
don't
you
I?
took a
I'll stitch
selfie.
it. I'll stitch it all together.
Yeah. So you've got a selfie view, and
And then we've got the camera.
and then
yeah.
we've got the camera. From
I think
the,
I'll stitch it all together.
Perfect. Do it. Okay. And we'll put it up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So by the time the podcast goes out,
Yeah.
If we
people
get
can see-
180 quid.
People can see Sachin knocking. We can just
I
relive
need
the
180 quid. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
Someone needs to pay me 180
Maybe we'll
quid.
get, if we got that video then sponsored by like protectyourgadget.com, whatever they are. Those ones.
I smash.
Oh, yeah, that's it. One of them ones. Then you know, maybe they'll do the work for free. Who's doing your repair work?
Well, it's done now. I've had to pay for it.
Yeah,
What
but
do
was
you
it?
mean?
Did
What do
you go
mean,
to
who's
like,
doing it?
Did you go to an uncle on the street who also does iPhone repairs and all that?
No, it's an actual Mac authorized repairer.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, wow, Satch only does legit.
Yeah, he would never do.
No.
Have you ever owned a fake label, Satch?
No.
Kedge, have you? Actually, no point. Some people, you got the people in your life who are quite proud of it as well. I know someone in particular.
Yeah.
Who a minute you go, oh, bro, nice t-shirt. He goes, bro, it's fake. It's from Turkey.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
wants
he
to
says
tell
it
you.
They wouldn't tell you. Yeah.
No, but it wasn't. I didn't go to Apple. It was an authorized Apple
Dealer. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
You're getting proper parts.
dealer. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
proper.
doing
It's all
proper
proper.
parts.
Yeah.
Can you call
Proper
them dealers?
parts.
I don't know.
What is
By
dealer?
the way, so we're not in Bahara. Bahara was last week. That was the restaurant in Brick Lane.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are also, as well as doing that restaurant, they are Grace Entertainments who are doing the concert.
Is that this weekend?
That is this weekend.
On this Sunday?
So if you are listening to this podcast on the day it comes out, in 2 days' time, we're in Resorts World, Birmingham, with the Queen's Rewind Tour. Alka Yagnik, Kavita Krishnamurti,
Oh, mate,
Alicia
you know what?
Chinoy.
All of a sudden, my Instagram feed is just warming up with a bit of Anuradha Podwell.
Oh, bring it,
songs.
Anu.
Just warming it up so nicely. I've had Anuradha Podwell and I've had who's the other one? Alicia Chinoy.
Anuradha's warming him up.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, you just can't get warmed up better than the way Anuradha warms you up with her songs.
I mean,
Oh.
I'd rather have Tommy warm me up. But
No. Well, thank you, Sat. That's kind of you. But there is something about those four ladies. Just imagine being just with them.
Oh,
Like after party. I hope they're a bit like, like, hey boys, we're gonna all go and have a little sing song in our suite.
if
Wanna
I
come
get,
back?
if
I'd be
Tommy,
up there.
if you can give me a little opportunity to just do a little duet, do you know what I mean? Like
What-
with anyone. Oh my god.
What if she says to me,
Dire, I'd sing it with her.
what if Anuradha Podwal or
Yeah.
one of them goes to me, hey Tommy, I like your skinny one. That's that one.
He's fit.
Yeah. Can send him up to my suite.
is he from India?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'd take my microphone with me.
yeah.
Yeah, Absolutely. I'd
That's not a microphone.
Yeah, we'd have a little sing-star session up there. Absolutely.
It's one of those mini clip-on ones.
It's a secret mic.
Yeah.
Hidden mic. What, are they all around the same age? Are they all?
No, I think Alicia's
Chinoy is
younger.
like, she's, yeah.
Not that much younger.
No, not that much, but she is younger than the others.
Right.
Like, are they? When you say young, like, are they my age or are they?
No,
No, Alicia's in the
Alicia must
50s.
be quite old. To be fair, I saw a photo of her the other
Look at
day.
their ages, Kedge.
I think
Right.
Alicia Chinoy is, I would
50s.
say, 59.
Is that what it
there you
says?
go.
50?
Yeah,
Okay.
59.
Right.
And then Anuradha Bodwell is probably a bit, it's a bit older than
80s.
that.
80s.
No.
I always, because obviously a lot of the male stars, they come over. on
Anuradha Bodwell, 70.
Oh,
Who else
okay.
we got?
Alicia Chinoy.
We
yeah, we said that.
Oh yeah,
59.
Alicia, Anuradha,
Alka Yagnik.
Kavita Krishnamurti and Alka
Alks.
Yagnik.
Kavita Krishnamurti is, I reckon, 68. She is 66.
Okay, right.
All right. And who else?
And then Alka.
Alka is the queen.
But Alka, yeah, and obviously I only saw her a couple of years ago, so she looks about 55.
She's 58.
There you go.
Oh, so you saw her a few years ago. She probably was.
She was 55.
We all saw her a few years ago.
Yeah,
didn't we?
exactly. With when she came with the rewind.
So hold on, Alka Yagnik is younger than Alicia Chinoy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they see. I wonder who they travel with as well, because when like Kumar Sanu comes over, he's on his own.
Yeah.
Udit came with his wife.
Yep.
Abhijit came with his son. You know, like everyone comes with like.
None of these singers
Oh
got
no!
married.
I swear Alka came with her daughter. If I don't remember last time.
maybe.
Yeah,
we
she
met
did.
her.
Yeah.
I remember
you know
speaking
why?
to her backstage.
They turn these little concerts into shopping trips.
Yeah,
So
holiday.
they come
Yeah,
and they're going to go, right, great, we're going to go here. And then while they're here, they go, we're going to quickly go to Amsterdam or Dublin
Yeah,
or New
yeah,
York
I
or,
am so
or Rome
excited.
or whatever.
I'm so excited for this, Tom.
Yeah, no, it's-
I'm
it's
just
gonna
going
be
to
good.
sing my heart out. The banger after banger, and it's going to be just so wholesome.
Yeah.
And when you finish on Sunday, I mean, look, if you haven't got tickets, get tickets, because I just think you're just this era of music.
Classic.
It doesn't
All
come around
day
often.
long.
This is probably going to be one of the last few chances you're going to get to see these people performing live, and I just think it's you will just feel good. There's a certain era of music. Like this week, last week I saw David Gray. David Gray singing Babylon. And
Babylon.
Yeah, and you get this era of people who are just
You just love
incredible.
Babylons, innit? You just love Babylon.
I love it. I just absolutely love. And you just think, how lucky are you to be this Saturday? You will be in the presence of 4 absolute
Okay, so just
masters.
and
of the game.
I'm having a little reminder here. Alicia Chinoy's songs. Tera, hone laga.
Banger.
That's
With
it.
Active.
Right?
Shining in a
Yeah, she's on
Baby.
Kajarare as well.
Kajarare,
Right?
of course.
Aaj Kira.
Oh, yeah, banger,
She's
banger.
on that from the
Yeah.
2006 version.
Yeah.
So that them 3 alone from her, right? She's only going to do probably what's she going to do? She's going to do like a half an hour set.
She's going to do Made
Right?
in India.
Yeah.
Made in India
Love
will
a
be
Girl.
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then who else is it? Who did we say?
So
Okay.
Anuradha Bodwell, for me, is who I'm really looking forward to, because I think she has got, for me, she was the era of tunes which was absolutely it was unbelievable. The songs that she's done, and I just can't wait.
I don't think I know as many Kavita Krishnamurti songs.
You will.
You will.
You
mate.
will.
When she starts singing.
Yeah, you will.
When
You will.
she starts singing the songs,
will.
you will know all the songs.
Okay, and then obviously Alka is just banger after banger after banger. She's just golden. So it's a
gonna
proper.
be good.
I love the nostalgia. Obviously, we're doing these
Yeah.
Bollywood time machine shows. So I'm seeing how much people love the nostalgia. So can't wait. Anyway, my point is, when are we're gonna announce the winners of the tickets on the day this podcast comes out.
On Thursday. Well, it's not announced. I'm going to slide into your DMs because you've been commenting on the post.
Oh, the
so
people
one of you is going to be getting a message from me.
Right. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Can I just quickly say Anuradha Bodwell, Ashiki, Dil, and Dil Hai Ke Manta Nahi, Sarjan. That's what I'm saying. Beta, hero. It's just.
Come on,
bangers.
girls,
Round
bring
the
it
clock.
on, bring it on.
It's going to be brilliant.
Where are we going for the after party, ladies? Let's go. Let's tear it up. We're going
Sunday night. I'm going home.
No, mate, Sunday night.
Sunday night, mate.
By the way, my dad wants to come as well.
Oh, wicked.
My dad wanted to come as well, but I thought I was going to ask you, not on the podcast, but, because I didn't want to put you.
No,
in
you
a-
can do it. If he wants to come. Don't worry.
Done.
Because
Done.
my dad's going to be there as well. They can have a
Oh,
little,
my dad, they'll love it.
they'll have a little glassy
Yeah,
together.
Love it.
Yeah. Well,
right?
yeah.
And what my dad, because my dad came to the last, what was it? I took him to Shreya Ghoshal, I think it was. And obviously he got the backstage treatment.
Oh, he did. I remember.
And
Yeah.
he went, well, because I went, Dad, do you want to go? Because my mum goes, Minurande, man.
That's what my mum would say.
Minurande, right?
Your mum's probably packing for India.
Yeah, she is. She is getting ready for that. Right, yeah, right. She's packing what? Yeah, for India. Yeah, she's packing. She's got back with a gap.
Yeah.
So she, no, my dad goes, well, if it's going to be like last time,
Oh.
meaning no queuing.
With Cage.
Oh, hanging
Right?
out the back.
No,
okay.
he drives in. We go straight to the rear car park.
Yeah.
We walk in through security, and he has his own whole section to sit in.
Yeah.
Plus, there's catering.
Yeah.
He's like, that I don't mind. I said, yeah, I bet you don't mind that.
Of course you
Dad.
don't mind
I
that.
bet you don't mind being blamed.
Is he hanging with the boys then?
No, he was chilling on his own. It was.
Oh, yeah, we didn't come to that last one. I remember, yeah.
he was just chilling, and he was quite happy. Then he went off, and he goes, it's good because he wants to nip to the loo. There's no thing. He can go to the dressing room, have a little sit down there.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's coming. If you want to bring your dad, that'd
All
be
right,
lovely.
done.
Satch?
Nah.
What? No.
My dad wouldn't come to that.
It's not his thing. It's not his thing.
He's Satch's dad.
not for me.
Yeah.
Nah, bruv.
Nah,
What?
bruv.
All them Indians in one place.
No.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
mate.
For
coming,
Stormzy,
coming.
you'd be there.
I'll tell you what, my mum will come though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my mum would come. Yeah, for sure.
Then, but I don't know. Your mum with my dad and Kenny's dad. I don't know. That's, if something ends up happening, bro, like they were like, oh man, we
Oh
should
my
have. Then
God.
all of a sudden we're all living in the same house.
That is the sideshow on Netflix.
Yeah, Kenji's dad has got it on with Sachin's mum.
Let's not
now
get
they've
into
moved in, and out of awkwardness, I'm living with them as well now. So and my dad.
My God.
They're all house sharing.
Forget the Kardashians.
Okay. Would your dad, if your dad won't come to this, would your dad have been at the Trump inauguration?
My dad would have been at
Really?
that.
Would he have
Yeah,
done?
he would have. Do you know what? He watched it yesterday, the whole thing. Because I was sort of in and out the room when it was happening. It started at about 3:30 or something in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I was just on loads of calls and stuff, so I was sort of half watching it. But him, glued to the telly.
I was glued.
Oh, really?
I didn't think I'd be glued. I put it on. I thought, oh, I'm glued.
What about the part of watching the TV?
It was the campness of
Where
it.
did the glue come out from?
I didn't think I'd be glued. I looked at it, oh, I'm glued. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm declaring
I'm glued.
I'm glued-jarati. I am fully glued
I
to
was
TV.
glued. I was absolutely glued. I was just taken in by all of the fanfare, the hoo-ha, and really the who's who of like just spotting all the people there. And it was fascinating.
Bezos was in there a lot.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Loads of CEOs.
That
Google,
Yeah,
mate.
for
Meta,
me,
Zuckerberg.
and there's a lot
Yeah,
of people.
yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people were saying, "Oh, I'm not watching. It's Trump and all that." And I'm like, look, firstly, you can't be like that as a human. You've got to be able to watch everything. It doesn't mean that you endorse it or anything, but you've got to be able to,
It's going
watch
on.
it.
Accept
It's
it.
happening. So I was watching it, and I was literally looking at that back row behind Trump, right? And so you had Elon Musk. Right, who owns Twitter, SpaceX, right, and then you had next to him
Tesla.
you had Mr. Sundarbai, right,
Sundar.
Piche, who's in charge of Google.
Yep.
Then next to him you had Bezos.
Yep.
Amazon. Then you had, and then next to him
TikTok?
Zuckerberg.
TikTok Walla as well?
No, TikTok wasn't it?
Yeah, he was.
Zuckerberg,
He was.
the Chinese fella.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what his name is?
Only because
Mr.
he's come up
TikTok.
in 2 clips this week.
I want you to Google his name only because his name is genius and it will explain a lot of things. This is your early things I learned.
Oh.
Look at the name of the guy. What's his name?
His name is Shuzi Chu.
Okay,
Shaozi-
I saw something fake, so glad I didn't go into that. Let's carry on.
Shaozi Chu.
Shazi Chu was there.
He's 42 years old.
Yeah. I
From
know.
Harvard.
Yeah.
It
could have been
there's
me.
some clever people then.
It could have
should
been
be
me.
on TikTok.
So the video, on a quick side note, the video I saw is when they were grilling him about what is TikTok up to.
Right.
And he goes, are you linked to anybody in the Chinese
Government.
in Chinese government? And he went, no, I'm from Singapore.
Yeah.
And they went, have you ever been affiliated with anyone from China? And he went, no. He goes, please, I'm Singaporean, not Chinese. And one of the comments they say to him, they went, Singapore is a country I've not heard of. What makes
What?
it? Yeah, and
What?
the person's grilling him like that. So there's loads of like, and he's there like.
Was that person American?
What is going on here?
Right.
But yeah,
Was that person- it says
American?
it all,
Yeah.
innit?
He goes, I've never heard of Singapore. Never heard of Singapore. Can you verify that as a country or something like that?
Wow.
It was
Singapore.
bonkers.
Wow.
Anyway, so he
So,
was there.
yeah,
you got
so-
TikTok,
so-
Google, Meta,
TikTok.
Amazon,
everyone.
and they're all lined up there, right? SpaceX and all of that. And then who was the poorest in that lineup, by the way?
poorest. Oh, wait, who's not got the most money?
Yeah.
Probably the Google CEO guy because he doesn't own
Mr.
it.
Sundarbai, yeah.
Yeah, but
Sundarbai was only one. He was only worth 1 billion or something like that. It was.
Only. Only.
So he was the poorest one there. But also, I just thought, whatever you want to say about Trump and, whether you believe in what he's doing and all of that kind of thing, nonsense and, yeah, fine, he should be in prison, all of that. But don't you think this is going to be, I think this is going to be the most important 4 years of mankind in the history of it, because he has got all of these big tech giants
On side.
Yeah. And they're all working together. Now, if he's determined, and then I don't know if you guys have watched Elon Musk do his speech afterwards when he addressed the.
We need to talk about
well,
that.
we will talk.
Go on,
We
yeah.
will. But then he talks about planting a flag on Mars because he is ready to go there with that. The way Apple thingy was there as well, wasn't he? The Apple fella as well. He was there, and the way they're moving on. They're moving on. There he is. There's my boy over there. Yeah. And the way that he's got all of the tech team on his side, and I just think America are going to run this world. Can I just quickly tell you, what did Trump do on Saturday? So before he got inaugurated, do you know what he did on Saturday?
No.
Trump decided. So have you heard about meme coins?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know about that. I know what he did.
So he invented his own meme coin.
He launched it, which was
$10. $10 for one.
Right.
Right. If you had bought 10,000 of those, I think, but on Sunday it was worth $1.4 million.
Each coin.
In total.
The whole thing, it kind of pretty much immediately became $1 billion coin.
Yeah,
So
but it's not regulated. It's nothing. It's not on blockchain or anything like that. It's all made up, but yet it's worth that much. And then people started moaning to him, saying, "Well, hold on a minute, you can't do this." He said, "Well, I can." And they go, "You can't do this as president." He goes, "Well, I'm not president yet." And then on top of that, just to wind people up even more, they got Melania to do her own meme coin, which is also flying as well.
Yeah.
Ridiculous amounts. And he owns, I think there's 999 million of these coins now, and he owns all of them.
Yep. So, I heard a debate about it because I don't really understand the whole blockchain, meme coin, all
What's
that.
a blockchain?
So, yeah, exactly. So basically it's a network and it's like you're releasing a digital coin and there's only so many a number of it.
Yeah,
like
what you got with Bitcoin and all that.
You normally retain about half of them for yourself, whatever, and the rest you're selling. And then it kind of the value goes up, and then when you decide to sell your half and flood the market and put them all out there, the value goes down. So eventually you can kind of pull the rug out from underneath people, and that's when it crashes.
And every time Elon Musk talks about it, there's a lot of the crypto that goes up. So and his one is Dogecoin as well. That starts, and he keeps banging on about that. But in 4 years' time, we might be there won't be dollars. I think we might be all just dealing in Trump coins.
Maybe that's all going to change. But anyway, coming back to the Elon Musk.
I still don't know what you're on about.
Right? Yeah. So basically, they're doing digital currency, but because you're right. Things are changing, and what that inauguration represented was there's now a massive shift. It's business, it's money, it's doing deals with countries, reclaiming. It's also cleaning up a lot of the supposed wishy-washiness and openness of life. So, for example, what did he say? That's it. There's now two genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't mean you can't identify as other things. But that's what you're going to be officially known as.
Changing
but you can be who you want to be. But this is what it is. So things like that. You're like,
Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
And
that's
now what they're saying is, this is making Starmer look like he's weak and being all kind of liberal.
This week, Starmer has only just gone, I'm going to put loads of money behind the AI revolution. I'm thinking the AI revolution is gone and dusted, mate. By the time you start to put money behind it, there's countries out there way ahead in this game.
Yeah. But sorry, you watched it all? So you saw
Yes, I did watch it all. So like I said, I was glued. I watched it all. I was intrigued, and I saw the awkward kissing that he went and tried to kiss his missus.
The air kisses.
The air kisses. And then he loved it, and he was playing up to the crowd. And he did it twice, and I just
do you know why? You know what? Because I've been watching a lot of the conspiracy theories.
The hat was too big.
Yeah, no. Do you know what they're not? Do you not know what they're saying?
What?
No.
Why it was an air kiss?
Why?
That weren't Melania. That was her double.
Oh.
Right? They're saying because Melania's not stupid. Melania's business. She's in all these places that Trump's got to be.
Yeah.
She doesn't necessarily have to be there or want to be there. Stood over his shoulder. She's her own woman and she's handling her own business.
What? That is a conspiracy theory.
No, bro. There was a guy breaking it right down. He goes, "Look, the chin's different. Look, it's clever that she wore the hat, covered up most of her face. You don't get to see her." But they basically said they always have doubles. They always, the president has a double. And now the first lady has a double.
Well, then maybe Biden was a double yesterday because I'm telling you that guy was from another planet.
He was struggling, wasn't he? He was struggling.
And even Harris as well. You're just looking,
Kamala Harris was bitter.
Yeah, she was very bitter.
You could tell the dessiness of Kamala Harris yesterday was coming. Because it was all on her face. And because us Asians, we really carry it on our face when we're upset, or when we're looking. We can't hide it, and you could tell it was written all over her face. And she was thinking, "Oh, this guy's made it, and I got beaten." And it must have been. I think it's a bit of an insult. Like, imagine if you're running and you lose to Trump.
And you've lost to almost a playground bully.
And also, have you seen that clip of when he's talking about his son? And I've forgotten his name. His son's name. Barron.
Yeah.
And he bigs him up, and he was Barron who basically said, because he's a young fella, and it was Barron who said, go on Joe Rogan, go on all these podcasts where the youth vote will be. And that's why he did it. And obviously, you know what happened when he went on Joe Rogan's podcast? It absolutely blew up. And they asked Kamala Harris to come on, and Kamala Harris said, well, we're not going to come. You come to me.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan goes, well, that's not how the podcast works.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, well, we can do 20 minutes. And he went, well, no, that's not how the podcast works.
Yeah.
So you've got to come here and do
3
it.
hours, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just kept umming and ahhing, and her team didn't get it, whereas
Bumped her
Trump
off.
went and sat
Yeah.
there and took ages,
Yeah.
and it absolutely blew up. And, once you got Elon Musk on your side, you got Joe Rogan, because the game isn't about
The UFC
influencers.
guy, what's his name? Dana White. He's a big
Yeah.
deal in
Yeah,
in
you're
all
right.
that as
So
well,
he
yeah.
Hulk
just-
Hogan.
Yeah, celebs, CEOs, and I think CEOs are the new pop stars. So it's not actually about Beyonce singing on your
Oh,
performance.
yeah. No.
It's now they want to go. Oh, my kids know Musk. They know Bezos. They
Yeah.
want to know the TikTok and the guys who own all the Fortnites and all that
Yeah.
lot. Those are the heroes.
Musk did something a bit weird though, didn't he?
Go on.
As in that clip, I'm sure everyone's seen it now, where he's apparently he did the Nazi salute.
Yeah.
Can I defend him?
He's
Can I
good- yeah.
defend
Yeah,
him?
no. I'm just saying apparently because
well,
I don't know what it was.
You know what? I just again, this society.
Right.
I really didn't see it as a Nazi salute.
No,
he's a little bit. He's autistic.
Yeah.
he's a little bit excited.
Yep.
He was like sometimes you're so excited you don't know what
You
to do
don't know
with
what
your
to do.
hands.
Yeah, yeah,
And
no, I
he was
agree.
just
I
like
agree.
you could just tell it. And I think his hand just went. He went from his heart and he just went out there
Yeah.
like to say like from my heart to you.
Yeah,
But because his
agree.
hand stayed at that angle.
Don't do that because you might knock over his glass of
we don't
water.
want- yeah, but because his hand stayed at an angle, it looked like he was doing the Hitler salute.
You're
And I'm
right.
like,
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
No, you're right.
No.
So
Agree. I
I just don't think that.
I agree with you,
I
Kate.
just don't think in this day and age that action comes natural to anybody.
If you see all the masala online, that's
No.
what it's saying.
Yeah,
The
you're
mascala.
right.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Mascala.
This all day today. So today's Tuesday. So it happened yesterday, and actually I listened to it on the radio because I was going to a meeting. And
What?
What?
it was an evening meeting, so I was
You
driving.
listened to his whole inauguration on the radio.
Yeah, because
That's
I was
weird.
driving
That is
far
weird.
away. Why?
That
Why?
is weird.
Why is that weird?
That
What
is-
else can I do?
Football, you can listen to the radio. Cricket, I still think it's a bit weird listening on the radio. You don't listen to an inauguration.
Why
you
not?
watch it.
It's like a.
Well, what was the description? I mean, the description because it was annoying me just them describing things that I could see anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, Joe Biden's sitting there gormless, ain't got
Yeah.
a clue where
No,
he
no,
is.
it was
Did I
just
say
it was
anything?
like, all right, and here he is, and President Trump is now stepping up. Okay, and they actually, I tell you what they did say. They went, oh, Barron, the son,
Yeah.
he's a big lad.
Yeah, big lad.
Because they went, Trump is actually about 6'3". Did you know that?
Yeah,
Trump's
yeah, he's
6'3".
big lad, big
and
man,
they said
big man.
Barron's about 6'5".
Oh, wow.
I mean, can I quickly?
Big
I think
guy.
I could say this. I said this about President Clinton.
Right.
About what Cilla Black said to me about him.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
here we go.
Juice.
So Cilla met him,
Right.
and she said he shakes your hand,
Yeah.
like the right hand says shake,
Yeah, yeah.
and with his left hand it goes round. It went round her waist,
Oh.
and he pressed the lower part of her back, like the vertebrae of your back.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of
That
does
is-
a little.
that is suspect.
Does a bit of that
Ooh.
like, on that bit.
Oh, hello.
Like,
Why?
just to kind of. I don't know, like kind of hold you, sort of secure you,
Make you feel
but
comfortable.
It's a bit more intimate. But they said and she said, Cilla even said about John Major. She goes,
Oh, hello.
There's something charismatic about these
That's
presidents.
not well.
They're all very.
I'm
might be
sorry.
charismatic. It might
That
be
is-
charismatic in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He belongs in a Diddy party.
No, well, probably, he probably was at it actually. Clinton might have been, but anyway. So
That's
so they're all
weird,
talk-
isn't it?
No, but anyway, I did. I listened.
Okay.
I listened to the whole thing. So I listened to it, and I heard Trump going to go say when he said there is now only two genders. My mouth was open. I was like, oh,
Yeah, like, oh
He
my
went
God.
there. He went there.
yeah.
He went
To be
there.
And he
fair,
goes, no more Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Gulf
Gulf
of
of
America is coming back.
And
right?
today it was on a piece of paper that they released. Like it was actually written there, Gulf of. I think it was Florida or something. They released some document and it was
Yeah.
Gulf of America.
America.
Right, so it's like bang, bang,
It's
bang.
done, it's
yeah,
done.
so he's going all out. But so the salute, when I heard about, so this morning, so I didn't see it, and after he was off, Trump was off, I turned it off. I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything Elon Musk did, or the radio didn't cover it.
Right.
And but when I heard he'd done a Nazi salute twice, I was really gutted, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what are you doing, Elon? Are you trying to be clever? Are you trying to be controversial? The theory's going
But
around.
he's a bit of a nutter.
Right, the theory's going
Like,
around.
a lot of
where
people don't like him as well.
He's done that so that we all now talk about the salute, and we aren't talking about gender, Trump's issues. We're not talking about
Oh, no.
Panama.
You
or
think he's
this,
that clever?
Right, and I'm like,
Oh, he's very
really?
clever.
Why would he do that?
No, but I don't
Why
think
would-
that's a bit stupid.
would he- But then this afternoon, I saw it.
Yeah.
And I went, no,
No.
I'm exactly agreeing with you. Ken.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He
No.
is an awkward guy.
He is.
He's an awkward.
Yeah.
And you know when he even came out?
That's what I mean. It was cringe. It was horrible.
You know when you're...
No, there was a lot of energy in him, but he didn't know how to get rid of it.
But I'm sorry, you know when you get that excited uncle like, I'm so happy. Yeah. Oh, yes. And we are going to plan. Come on.
It gave me Gujarati uncle dancing to Bhangra vibes.
It really did.
Yes.
Exactly that. I didn't want to say that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But that's what it was.
But it's
just all over the place.
I remember I was sleeping over at my cousin's house. And actually, it's like a distant second cousin.
What, last night?
No, years ago. Years. I must have been about 12. He was the cousin who I hanging out with was about 13, 14.
Yeah.
His older brother was 18.
Right.
Super bright.
Right.
He got all A's.
Yeah.
Got all A's in his A levels, and I was sleeping the other day and I remember him jumping around because he'd got all A's.
Right.
And it was a bit embarrassing.
Right.
And that is what Elon Musk reminded me of. It's that cringy, super bright, nerdy guy who's trying to go, and also, you know, and I'm going to say as well, I see some people hosting events where they go, come on guys, let's have a good time. You know, and they're like, you're just a bit too, you're a bit too desperate.
Hello, London.
You just go, where's the noisy people? Where's noisy people?
Can you do that? Can you do that on the stage?
Please do that. Please do that on the weekend.
I think, honestly, thank you to all those kind of hosts out there, because you're the reason why I get so many bookings.
There are many hosts who do that.
They got this desperation.
London, make some noise.
Yeah. Why aren't you standing? Everybody's standing. And I'm like, oh God. Sometimes I got a host with those people, and I'm like,
stop.
I remember, I know what it was like. I remember that, I'm not going to say where it was Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes outdoor melon. And whoever they put me on with, she went, come on, stand up. You stand up. And I saw the person go, I can't.
Oh.
And I went, oh God. She was, okay, not you. Everybody else. Oh my God. Anyway.
This is some comedy sketch.
So you're right. So only when I saw it, I actually thought, yep, Elon Musk, you are
awkward.
You're awkward, and you've pounded your chest to say yes, excitement, and you've just thrown a hand in the air. Pete is here. Pete, we're in Kanchans restaurant in Ilford. What's going on now? We said no more food, but okay, ice cream. Is it what's in the little bowl, Pete? You could do it. Go on. Beetroot halva. Show me your halva. Show me your halva. Show me.
I've never had beetroot halva. It's kind of like healthy.
This is the Kulfi ice cream, isn't it?
That was banging.
I'm going to have that now because it's going to start to melt. And you know what's good about all this, Pete? It's good microphone-friendly food.
Yeah. So Kedge can eat it without
no one's going to hear ice cream.
So can we talk about, obviously you're talking about excited Asian hosts. Can we talk about just generally Asian people who are excited over the last the weekend, because Coldplay had descended on India. Oh, okay. And they absolutely smashed it. I don't know if you've seen videos of the concert that they've been at, and they gave everyone the wristbands with all the color coordinating lights. And there was that one scene where this guy basically manifested that he wanted to play a Coldplay song, and then Martin calls him on stage and he starts playing the piano with him, Chris Martin.
Yeah, but who wanted to play a
song? Some kid did, and then Jocelyn Royale, she was up on stage singing with him as well.
Oh wow!
It just looked incredible. And then obviously he was trying to do his best to speak in Hindi and in Gujarati and all of this kind of stuff. So I think it was such quite a big epic moment for India to have so many people at a concert. So many, all of our Bollywood sort of, because for me, I was quite excited that Shreya Ghoshal was there singing and dancing to Coldplay. You know what I mean? Because she's the legend for us.
No, but why is that? I think that's just normal, isn't it? No,
it's normal. It's normal. I'm not. It's about time that they do these kind of things in India, because obviously there's a massive audience and a massive crowd. But I just think, it was such a big, all of the Bollywood singers and all of that were so excited to be at Coldplay's concert.
Yeah, and that annoys me.
Why?
Yeah. I'll be honest.
I quite like that.
I didn't know. And you know what? I'm sorry, Kedge. I'm going to say it. These are the things that annoy me about you the most as well. No, because you're going to be like, oh, wow, look, Coldplay, the mighty Coldplay have come and our stars are dancing onto them. Yeah, it reminds me of, and I like Ranbir Kapoor, but when Robert De Niro gave a speech, Ranbir Kapoor sat at his feet, right?
What?
Yeah, he sat down on the sofa at his feet, and that was a picture that went out while he was listening to Robert De Niro, share his tips on acting, right? But I'm like, no, don't do that.
You don't need to do that.
No. And you getting all gassed about them in there. You know what? Coldplay should bloody be there.
Agreed.
And there's 1.5 billion people there who are now 800-900 million of which are all middle class.
I know.
Right? So you got all those people always spending, right? And go on, Pete, say it. majority of Indian population is very young, right? Exactly. So this is a growing market. Everybody knows this is the place to be. India and China, they're the two like emerging countries, going to be world leaders in the next few years by far. So I'm like, I don't like this whole. Oh, we should be grateful that they've come.
I'm
They've
not saying
come
we should
down.
be grateful, but all I'm saying is that it was, it was good to see that slowly they're recognizing this is the market to be at. Although I thought it was quite funny that there was this one couple who couldn't make it to the Coldplay concert because their cleaner chucked the tickets in the bin.
I heard about that.
And I thought that was quite funny because only in India would that happen.
The Kamwali.
Yeah, the Kamwali, she was cleaning up and she put the tickets in the bin.
And then they were going through the bin. I saw pictures.
There was also...
they're going through the bin to find the...
And then there was also an influencer who went round, and I thought, again, what you were talking about, India's population now is very young, is that he went round and he was asking everyone, where is Coldplay playing? And they could name the stadium. And then he asked, where is the Mahakumbh happening? And they were like, what's that?
Oh, really?
And it was just so funny to see all these young people just not having any idea. And there's us, like getting all excited about the Kumbh Mela last week on the podcast.
Yeah.
But people in India didn't know or had heard of
it
the
is.
Kumbh Mela or where it was even happening or how often it happens or anything.
Wowzers. Look
And
at that, how
and
times
I
have
just
changed.
thought that was funny.
Man, but now, yeah, you're right. And I remember it was Ed Sheeran, again, leading the way. When we were on the radio, he came in because he was going to go to India. And then, who's the
gave
guy?
him some praises,
who was
didn't he?
who was Mr. Worldwide? Who was that guy?
Pitbull.
He was there. So that you get more of these pop acts. But that's the way I think it's all going to be. Very soon,
Agreed.
it's going to be global tours for all major worldwide artists. Sabrina Carpenter, who I'm a bit weirdly obsessed with. I think her music is really good.
Okay.
And I know I'm the wrong side of everything.
Yeah.
Uncle Jimmy.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you... Yeah, where's that
Bro,
come from?
that Bedchem song. Is it Bedchem?
I'll be honest, I only know
my
Espresso,
God.
that's it.
Espresso is great. And I even told Satch about a little remix I want to do with Espresso. You got to do that for me because I think that's going to go viral. Anyway,
Here we go.
mark my words. I'll put it up on my socials. If you do that mashup for me, remember this. Remember where you heard it first. I came up with a little
With
idea.
Bollywood song?
Huh?
Bollywood
No.
song? Oh,
it's
okay.
with. It's. I tell you, it's with. It's
No,
with.
don't say it, don't
I won't
say it, don't say it.
It's two songs fused together with Espresso.
Ain't gonna go viral.
Watch it will go viral, bro. I'll pay for it to go viral. Oh man, no, I have to.
Unless you make a video of you twiddling some knobs and dancing in front of some
Those
decks,
videos
Tommy.
do exist if you look like in the dark web.
Unless you're doing that, then it's not going to go viral because you need to wear some sort of like mask. You need to have lights behind you.
I probably will need a
And then-
mask
yeah.
because then no one's going to want to see this uncle head.
So going from Coldplay to something that I've been doing this week that involves the cold.
walking.
Oh my
Well,
God.
yeah, I've been walking in the
It's
cold.
been
It has been
freezing.
freezing. But lads, and I never thought I'd get into this.
Here we go. He's gonna. Let me guess.
Go on.
That plunging into the cold thing.
Oh man,
Have you really?
Yeah,
This
Right,
week?
This week. It's been 1 week.
I knew it.
You know, can I be honest? Okay, pause.
The Pagalpan has started.
Pause. You know when girls live together,
Yeah.
their menstrual cycles
Right.
sync up.
Yeah.
Have you all synced up?
Our cold plunge cycles. Satch, I did it this week for the first time.
You're joking.
At the David Lloyd.
Yeah, same here.
I've done it in the past, say 4 or 5 times. I've been in.
No, I've never done it.
I've done cold showers since you were talking
Yeah,
about it, Ken.
yeah.
Ken talked about cold showers a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathing through your nose. I'm doing more
Yeah.
running, so
Yeah.
I'm running on the treadmill. Breathing.
Yeah.
I do try and remember.
Good.
I forget every 30 seconds
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
drift off.
Yeah.
And then, but a cold plunge I did for the first time this week. Of all the weeks for you to say you're doing
First time I've
we are
ever
so in
done
sync,
it.
babes. We're so in sync, man.
And so, how was it? Was it
First
good?
time. So today was the 4th time I went in. Yeah.
Right.
First time I went in, I went up to about my knees because I was like, I can't go any further.
Yes.
Second time, I
Right.
went to my waist.
Okay.
Lunchbox was under there.
Yeah.
Fell off.
Third time, went up to like sort of my belly button. So I kept on going deeper. Today was the first time all the way in.
Shoulders.
2.5 minutes.
Well done.
Oh, right.
2.5
Okay.
minutes.
What,
So-
to
It was
get in?
8 degrees,
Okay.
the water.
Isn't it cold?
8 to 10.
No, it's colder than that.
No, it's
bro.
8 to 10, yeah.
What?
Written on the side.
This one felt colder than that. When I went in, so I went all the way down. I went straight to my
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
But I was in there for about 30 seconds, and I ain't gonna lie, I had a little bit of a panic.
Okay.
Oh.
Because it
gotta
wasn't.
breathe, bro.
No, I
Breathe.
didn't. No. That was fine, and I knew that. So I was panicked. I was fine like that. It wasn't like I wasn't like that panic. It
No, I
was
was
more.
like that. I was
I tell you
like
what it was. My skin on my legs was like it was splitting.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
like on
was-
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm in this cold plunge in the gym.
Yeah.
There's no one around.
I might die.
I don't want to pass. I just don't want to pass
You're
out
not gonna
here.
pass
I
out.
know, but I don't because I'm capable of being a bit of a wuss, right?
Right.
So I was like, let me just do it. Let me not think I'm a big man and go straight in with like a minute or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was it was so wasted on me. When I was about 23 years old, I did a travel show and we went out to Finland, did a sauna for like 90 minutes, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And then walked out to a frozen lake that had a door, like a little hatch on the top of it, and then went into that and did it all for the camera. But now I wish, oh my God, that would have been such an amazing opportunity.
It would have been,
but this one, you've really got to build up to it. But
mate,
can I tell you something?
Go on.
I'm not drinking at the moment, obviously. I've got a lot going on. The reason why I was in that kind of in the car driving to that evening meeting, I'm doing some property stuff as well, right?
Yeah. You're busy.
Really busy. I feel I'm training every day. Ked, you'll be proud of me. I've restarted up my running.
Good.
And I'm going to tell you about my baby steps for running. I'm going to share this with you, right?
Yeah.
But
if you need any tips, let me know.
I will. I will. Yeah, you send me your tip.
Yeah.
And then so I feel focused.
good.
And I don't know if it's psychological. I feel like I'm just ready to kind of
So do I, to
keep
be fair.
getting on with things.
So do I.
See, in that, have we just put that in our head? Is it a placebo?
I don't know.
thing?
I
Is
don't
it
know
like
what
that?
it is. I don't know what it is. But honestly, I was proud of myself. Came out 2.5 minutes. I was like, even about 3 weeks ago, if you told me to do that, I'd have told you to probably do one.
Wow. So here we go. Satch
And I've
off.
got to say, it's all in the mind. It's a mental thing.
It really is. And I see people in there and they're almost like they're in a meditative prayer like state.
To be fair, my mate Al was with me and he was with the timer thing. And he was just like, he goes, you got this. He was just, just chatting to me, keeping me going.
It's
What was he
supposed to
doing
be
outside of it?
Incredible for
Huh?
you.
Was he outside?
Yeah, no, because he's a serial plunger. So he's quite good at it. He's in there for 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So he to be fair, it was him that kind of got me into it and goes, just go bit by bit by bit.
Yep.
Today was the first day.
Okay, and I'm going to say this. Maybe this is the little message of the day. Do things bit by bit. Because sometimes someone listen to this and they'll go, shut up. You know, like, I'm never going to do that. Or I'm not into this. Or when we talk about running or exercise, whatever. My whole thing right now is baby steps.
Okay.
Don't make nobody force you to do, like, come for a mad run. Let's go for a sick workout. I hate those people.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? So even with my working out, right? I want to do it in baby steps. So 3 weeks ago, I told myself, you know what, Tommy? Your running's gone to shit. You know, like I haven't been running in ages. Right?
Yeah.
It's been cold.
Yeah, you used to do it a lot.
Right? Yeah. Get it back up.
And the
So I
running.
thought, right. Yeah. Maybe the cold plunge will help me get it up. Right? And then, so I said, this week I'm going to do a 1K run 3 times.
Very good.
And I want to run it in 6 minutes.
Fine.
Okay?
Fair
Because I
play.
thought if then I can do.
That's a decent time.
Right. And I did it. Did it once, did it twice, did it 3 times. And actually got it down to about 5 minutes 30 in the end. Right?
Okay.
On the third
Very
one.
good. Very good.
Week 2, 2K
Yeah.
in 12 minutes.
Okay.
Did it in 12 minutes. Did it in about 11 minutes 50, 11 minutes 13. And on the last one, 10 minutes 30.
Lovely.
Right? Well under.
Well done.
Now I'm on to 3K.
Yeah.
I did my 3K in under 18, did it in 17 minutes 40, and it's only Tuesday, so I'm yet to do my second and third run this week.
Wicked.
And I'm just going to build it up slowly.
Baby steps.
Nobody has to know.
No.
Because they ain't even me to declare. I'm like, and that's the same with everything.
Yep.
Even with my property stuff, with
no one's gotta
voiceovers,
know.
with Bollywood Time Machine, with the podcast, with Sholay, I'm doing this Ye Dosi show. You know what? Let's contact them. Let's make that phone. And I'm like, and I like it. I like the fact, I mean, like, I'm in no hurry. No one else can tell you jack. So I would encourage everybody. It's never too late to start a New Year's resolution. Just kind of, whatever it is, just take a little step. I'm telling you, it works like that.
I don't know. Maybe you're thinking like this because of this the whole planetary thing that's happening at the moment.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that why
Maybe
I'm in
it's
that
an alignment thing.
mind frame?
Maybe it's an alignment thing. It's supposed to be today. We're recording on a Tuesday.
I think
It's
21st.
So because there was
It's over a few days. It's from 21st to
depending on
25th.
where you are in the world.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at.
What is it? What is it? Because again, remember we said last week, this kind of tied in with the Gummela and all that, and what that was about as well, the spiritualness of it all.
How often does this alignment happen?
like-
Well, no, this one
Very
is
rarely.
this is like 13 million years
Yeah,
or something
something crazy.
No,
ridiculous.
but I hear stuff like that every week.
No.
Kid.
This one is really,
This comet's coming round.
This one is a very rare moment, and I think everyone should try and see it if they can. Just look.
I saw
up-
it the other day.
Seen what?
I saw the
No, you
alignment.
can't have seen it yet, Saj.
I saw the alignment.
It's not available
I
yet.
saw it
I
the
saw
other
the
day.
alignment.
It started today. Yeah,
It was on Saturday,
I
bruv.
saw the press
Came out
screening.
the house.
I got a preview.
No,
No,
so they reckon
A lot of stuff in the air.
without a telescope, you'll be able to see 4. Is what they're saying. You'll be able
I
to
saw
see
about 5.
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus. They're going to be
they're gonna
Uranus
look-
won't be visible
It never is.
without a telescope.
Yeah, without 2 mirrors.
Yeah.
But what will you see? Are you going to see 4 dots? Is that what's like 4
Yeah, slightly
twinkly
different
dots?
colours and you know the way they're going to be aligned. You can see them. Just look up. They said the best time in the UK is just after 4 o'clock. So I mean,
In the afternoon?
Yeah. So it was
see
just,
nothing
it's
then.
just after sunset. So I mean, it might be worth just checking it out in the next few days. I think Thursday was the original. Was it Thursday or Friday? 25th, whenever that is. When's that? Saturday.
Yeah.
That's when we were really going for it and keeping a lookout. But I think just for the next few days, you know what? Just take this moment in. This is
That's
never
what
going
I
to
think
happen
I've
again.
seen it, Kedge, because I looked up the other day.
No, that was
the-
just stars,
No,
Zach.
the skies were clear because it's been freezing, and I looked around and I was just like, I've never seen that in the sky. I'm sure I saw all of them.
Okay.
You know what? I just only thought. Sorry, it's how my random tangent brain
Here we
works.
Go on.
We should do. I don't know what it is, Kedge. I think you're going to go with me on this one. So actually,
Okay.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
The thing of the planets all lining up on the 25th.
Yeah.
And then underneath them, you line up Alka Yagnik, Alicia Chinoy, Kavita Krishnamurti,
This is stupid.
and Anuradha Padwal.
I love that.
Something to
I
do
love
with
that. And then
the
you
stars.
could be
And
you could be the sun. They all rotate around you.
yeah, go on.
And the stars.
And you could be a
all
shooting
aligned.
star and just run past.
Yeah, I'll just be
Go me.
Kedgley's comet. And
Kedge's comet.
yeah, and I'll just shoot past, and
Yep.
they all line up. Once they all line up,
Shooting Satch.
once they all line up, you get the perfect harmony.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't mind being a meteor to just smash everything up.
Yeah. Well, you can't
Boom.
Just
Go
ruin
on.
it. She just comes in
Run
and
into run.
knocks out Alka Yagnik. What was it? Who was that? Oh, he's a meteor. Sorry. We
Meteor
should have told you.
Yeah.
Just took her up the Yagnik.
Crashing through.
just smashed the Yagnik from behind.
So
God.
them lot are probably all sort of landing soon from India.
Yeah.
And I'm getting ready to go to India.
Oh
but-
yeah, everything's happening.
And your mum and dad?
yeah.
My mum and dad.
Your
Yeah,
mum
your mum and dad.
You don't- me or him?
No, your mum and dad.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
mum. Yeah.
I'm taking
yeah.
them. I'm taking
Mussy
them.
with the visa, remember? a
Yeah,
couple of weeks
yeah,
ago?
yeah.
Must see with the visa.
Yeah, I saw her
And then-
today.
But,
Yeah.
but I hear that you're getting calls from Relly
Oh
in
yeah,
India.
man. So yeah, that's what I said. I said, right, I need to talk about India. So this is what happened. So obviously, mum and dad. So I'm living at my mum and dad's. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So little things like my dad's going. While we're away, the bins go out on this because he always does.
Oh, he does all that.
They all because they've got it organised, haven't they? So you have to follow it.
Today I got a full in-depth breakdown of the
Right.
bins. Right?
When
'Cause
are they
it-
actually off?
End of the month.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
I
it's a
should
bit early with a bin chat then.
No, because it's like where are we now? 21st. It's in the next sort of 10 days.
Yeah,
or
next
so.
10 days. You've got to
Right,
get that bin chat
Right.
early.
So he went.
Early bin
He
chat.
went. What you got to realize, Tommy, is they Tuesday morning. So it's today. So right. So they come, and he goes. You got to pull the bins out of the drive and
That's
onto
right.
the pavement slightly.
Yeah,
that's right.
He goes
That's
because
the
of where
rules.
we are on the corner of this road. There's a
They'll
road
miss it.
opposite us.
Yeah, they'll miss
they'll
it.
miss you.
Yeah,
They'll miss
yeah,
this.
they'll
one.
miss it, yeah.
He goes. And then what? Then you got bins for 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah, then yeah.
No,
yeah.
that's a
You
fair
look,
point.
you look deadly serious.
No, because I
Satch.
do that. I do that on the Thursday night
I'm like, it's
ahead of
fine.
Friday.
I'm like, it's fine, Dad. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. You know when
No,
you're
no,
busy,
no,
you're
no!
like,
Don't just find your dad there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
important.
that's
my
properly.
God.
That's an important.
Really?
That's an
Oh,
important
my-
thing. Don't just find that.
I went,
'cause-
agree.
Right. Well, I did. I went, yep, fine, nodded it. And then, but then my mum goes, look, your mama is, like my mum's. It's a cousin brother.
Right.
He's in India. He's got a pair of trousers.
One pair of trousers.
No,
That's all
he's got several, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's got a pair of trousers. He's a fairly big lad, right? That he bought from England
Okay.
5-6 years ago.
All right.
My task was to get onto FaceTime with him,
Yeah.
Right.
have a look at these trousers,
Right.
and go find them from somewhere.
Over here.
Yeah, so my mum could then take them to him.
Right.
So I went, well, what size is he?
Yeah.
Get him on FaceTime.
Yeah. What's on the label? What's
What's
the
on
name?
the
What's the
label?
brand?
You have
Bruv.
to find the same pair.
Yeah. So firstly,
Can I just say, I love that. I bet he's of a certain age.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
70 plus.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I
yes,
knew
he
it, 'cause
is.
that's exactly my uncle.
I want the same
He
pant.
want the same pant.
Right.
And I think it was Marks and Spencer.
Right. Bruv, they think it was Marks and
Always
Spencer.
it's Marks
There
and
you go.
Spencer.
They love Marks
But
and
what's
Spencer.
that?
it's
So
always
you're telling me it
Marks
was a label like worn out then?
Right. No. So no, it wasn't. It wasn't because
Go
we went on
say,
to it. So this is what happened. So firstly, they hold up
Yeah.
the corduroy trousers.
Of
The
course.
corduroy.
Okay, fine, corduroy,
Dark.
yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what color to call this.
Okay.
It was like it wasn't dark green.
Yeah.
It wasn't brown.
Yeah.
It was like a moss olive PT.
Okay.
I don't know if it's changed over
Yeah.
time.
No, yeah, that's the scrubbing from when they've been
Yeah,
washing
right.
them.
Yeah. So-
Colours change.
And obviously they hold it up. It looks. Look, I'm sorry, I ain't knocking him, bruv. Everybody's
No, but
beautiful.
it's had a
it looked
fair- it's had a
massive.
fair wear.
It looked massive,
Okay,
right?
fine, yeah.
And my mum goes, he's probably a size, or probably a waist size, 44 to 46.
Yeah.
Round that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, where can you even get trousers like that? And then I looked at it, and he goes, but the thing he liked about them was that the waistband was elasticated
Oh.
as well as having a button.
There's always something that they like about it.
And that was because it gave him a little bit of suspension. It was like a
bit like joggers.
Yeah, but a bit like an overdraft for his stomach. You
Yeah,
know, like he
okay.
just had a bit of give. You know, he could
Overdraft.
he could just dip in and out of it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
If the paratha are a bit too heavy that day.
Yes.
Right? So, and he holds it up, and I'm looking at it, and you know, obviously it's massive around the waist, and it tapers in, and I think because he liked it because it wasn't then too long on the leg and all that. I went, all right. So I went, show me the label, right? And I couldn't see the brand, but bro, when you put the label, I went, hold it still. You're not gonna believe, because I said, let me see the size.
Yeah, on FaceTime.
Bruv, I nearly lost my mind.
Why?
They're maternity trousers for women. I lost my shit.
Oh, brilliant.
I was like,
Brilliant.
I went, these are the. And how do you? And then I went to say, I went, these are. What it is with
No, don't say it. Don't say
And I went,
it.
you know what?
I'll get
What did he say?
Let me go get 'em.
What did he say?
No, he didn't say anything. He was like, "Can you-"
What did he say on the lane? What did you?
Oh, it just all I saw was maternity wear, right? Like you know whatever. And then it had some other information. But as soon as I saw maternity, that's all I needed to see.
Yeah.
Oh my
For
God.
mamas and papas or
Incredible.
whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Something
You
like that.
couldn't make out because it was Casehoya. So
That's why it was so
Mother
big.
care.
Yeah,
That's why it was so big.
that's why it was so big, and that's why the legs were normal,
Right.
But it suddenly opened up around the tip,
And it was elastic.
and it had the elastation and his cord right. And
I
was like,
love
and
that
I was like,
about Asians.
But you know, you're like,
Brilliant.
wow, how do I tell him? It reminded me,
Brilliant.
actually, and I will just balance it by saying, just in case this gets back to him and they go, oh, or my mum goes, oh, why did you say that about your mum?
No,
Right?
that's but we're all from the same. We're all cut from the same.
No, right?
We're all cut from the same
say that
maternity
about your
wear
Yeah, she might
cloth.
be like, oh
Why
my
did you say that about your
god,
mother?
because she gets to the wedding, word gets out. Oh yeah, Tommy was taking a piss out of you because you're wearing women's trousers or whatever. Let me just say,
That's brilliant. Why did no one else know that? That's an invention. Elon Musk needs to make them for men
bruv,
because they're still butler at the bottom, but they're massive.
They
at
can
the top.
slip on,
Brilliant.
yeah, and
I mean, they will. You will
my
shift
days.
units in London.
because that's the shape.
Yeah.
That's the body shape.
Absolutely.
Nothing in the legs. All
That's
in the
all
dead.
Indians in India.
All in the dead.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So then, and it reminded me, Rishi Kapoor told a story. I think I might have said this on the podcast before when we did an in conversation with him.
Right.
And he said that in one of his videos, I wish I could remember which one it was, he's wearing these high waisted black trousers.
Yeah.
And he goes, I didn't realize until when he got back to India. Well, he bought them at a shopping place. Actually, I think it was Dubai. He said he was in Dubai, early days Dubai. And they went to a shopping center, bought these trousers, high waisted. They thought they looked really cool. Then he wore them for the video. They're in the film. They're there cemented in history forever, and they're women's trousers.
Brilliant.
Right? But I thought, well, if Rishi Kapoor can do it in his heyday,
can
looking
your
amazing,
uncle, yeah.
so can uncles as
Maybe
well.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it.
agree.
That was why he was trying to copy.
Agree.
The
It's funny that you got, because I'm off to India next month as well.
Yeah.
For a few days. And the one thing that I was speaking to my cousin, you know, obviously standard, what would you want from over here? That kind of thing. Trainers,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a pair of trainers,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
He goes, can you get me a top where the neck is covered like a... And
Polo
it was,
neck?
yeah, he was describing a polo neck.
Oh, do you call it? Is it turtleneck? What's it called? Is that the same
polo
thing?
neck.
Polo neck.
What's a turtleneck?
Same thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
same thing.
Yeah, roll
And
neck.
I was, do you know what? I had to think about it because I was
Like a Cadbury's milk
do
tray.
people
man.
still wear them?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that because I used to wear them a lot when I was in my 20s. It was a fashion back then.
He's young.
But I don't think
20.
people. Yeah, but I don't think. Well, I think it's a fashion thing again for 20-year-olds now.
He was like, I want one of them, and I was just like, I wouldn't even know where.
But you're
where do I go
right.
and get it from?
Who sells that?
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
You
I had-
wouldn't
I-
find
I
that
had
in
one.
Marks and
I had
Spencer's.
one about a year ago. It's gone missing. So I must have left it somewhere. Yeah. But
your uncle took it.
It always reminds me of Rick Astley. Do you remember?
Oh,
Rick?
okay.
He was
loved the
never
little
gonna
polo
give
neck, yeah.
you up. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. This is the Buddha in me. Roll necks. All of a sudden, look, I'm sitting in my hoodie,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
That's a nice hoodie.
Thank you. They feel comforting. Roll necks feel like
Yeah.
because you got no hover going down your neck. You know,
Yeah.
it's
we go.
practical. It's like
It keeps it warm, innit? It keeps it essential warm.
Everything's covered, and
Yeah.
it's not too thick.
But you're right. Oh, yeah. Where do you
Who
get?
wears- yeah, I
Yeah,
would
no, you
tell
gotta go.
them.
You
And
gotta
also,
just
'cause
find it
when
on
you put it
trend.
on, you'd have to like fold it down. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
Your head's got to go
procedure?
through the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
long.
Yeah, all good. Thank
It's
you. Yeah.
so long,
And it was
honestly.
so you got a source. Do you know his size?
Yeah, he's probably a small or a medium.
Small or medium.
I'll have to have a look at the item of clothing.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe get him a maternity roll neck. Just to see if we can get both of them.
Right, things we watched.
Oh, right. Can I start? Because
Go
my
on.
thing I
Yeah,
watched
go on,
is something that you've all already seen and I've seen.
Oh.
And I watched it again.
What?
Shole.
Oh,
Never seen it.
Shorty.
You've never seen Shole?
Nah, it's not my kind of. It's not my kind of
Just
thing.
leave. Can you leave? Please leave the Brown
It's
Load.
not my kind of
Please leave
thing.
the Brown Load podcast
okay.
now.
No, I'll be very.
Stop! No, and do you know what, Kedge?
No.
Don't force it on
Why
me.
not?
No.
Don't force it on me. Don't force it on me.
I feel under pressure.
Honestly, I feel under pressure now.
No, Satch, that is horrific.
But But why? What makes you think it's not your kind of thing? And
I
what
want to
happened?
have a go at your dad more.
He ain't watching that shit either.
No, come on, Saj. He's seen
He ain't
it.
watching that.
Okay.
He's seen it.
My dad ain't watching that. He's worse than me.
Can I tell you something, Satch?
Yeah.
I think it still holds up. I really do think it still holds up as a film. Okay, tell you
No,
what.
I just don't think you're Indian if you haven't seen Sholay. I mean, I reckon if you went down any Asian area and you said, "Have you seen the film Sholay?" Majority, I think 98% of the people say yes.
Yeah.
Saj, I don't think that there's going to be one person who's listening to this now and going, "I've not seen it either," on the podcast.
I've
now.
not seen it.
Wow. Well,
And do I want to watch it? Not really.
can I be? It was on ITV,
Satch is
so it's still on ITVX catch-up thing. You can watch it.
When
for
was it
free.
on ITV?
It was on because this year, as everybody knows, it's 50 years of Sholay.
Right.
Sholay came out August 15th, 1975. I am going to be doing a show called Ye Dosti, which is a celebration of Sholay.
Can't
So
wait.
it's me and my Bollywood Time Machine singers and dancers. That if anyone's come to see Time Machine over the country, fun show, great show. We're going to do a celebration.
You got a Basanti lined up? You got a Basanti lined up?
Well, no, because I'm not recreating the film. I did think about
I
this.
think you
Look,
should.
No, because that's a
I
different
think you
thing.
should just film the whole thing again.
Film what? But no, I think people want to. No, because I don't want to see any great film. I don't want to see it redone.
No, agreed.
I want to see the film.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas what I want to do is a celebration of the film.
What's
So-
Basanti?
Oh, okay. What's Basanti?
No, let's not ruin it for him. If we try and
Wow.
explain
No,
it.
I'm asking. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's
Basanti Claus?
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's a Christmas film, and Gobber comes down the chimney.
Okay.
and he. I don't know.
Get their elves tar.
So
Yeah.
right. Thanks.
That's all right. I'll just add that in.
So what I did was okay, but let me just say this about the film. Firstly, what's so great about it is they don't muck around. The film gets going within the first 5 minutes because effectively you get Thakur saying, "I need these two criminals from the."
Oh yeah, it's a hard start,
Right,
And then
bang.
you're into the first song.
Right, and now because I'm older, I realise how Western influenced
Oh, it
it
was
is.
so Western,
with
wasn't
the because the music.
It was quite, and those scenes like in that rock area. That's how films
right.
were, wasn't it? Like if it
And-
was shot in a rock area, then
Yeah.
you know there's a daku involved.
and the steam trains.
Yeah.
And even I tell you what, the opening shot, it's at a train station. The steam train pulls in.
Yeah.
The camera pans around. They walk through the train station. Continuing shot comes
Yeah.
at the other side. I thought,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That is
Right.
cinematically shot.
Who's there? Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah, he's like, you're such a shit. You are.
No, Saj,
Right.
Saj, you can't. You are. This is one thing you're not allowed to take the mickey out.
Okay, sorry.
But if you watch it back, if anybody,
Sholay fans.
if anybody from this little chat goes, I'll tell you, I'll quickly look up on ITVX. It's free to watch back and all that.
Yeah.
I hope maybe if you're like me, you'll realise is there's so much in that film that I knew off by heart when I was young that I've just deleted over the years.
Yeah.
And then when I'm watching it, honestly, it's like a whole part of my life is coming back to me.
yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. You know that is it Asarani's character?
Yes.
Like, hi, yeah.
Yeah.
The one who talks like that, huh?
Yeah.
And he's. I was talking about Elon Musk. He's got a Hitler mustache.
Yeah, he has.
He's got the actual.
That was the
Hitler-
style, though, wasn't it? There was a few Bollywood actors who used to have that Hitler moustache. Yeah.
But it was done for comedy effect and him tripping over. And then even the way, and obviously I'm watching the film and going, wow, Dharminder and Hema Malini were not together in this film. This is where the romance started. And then Jaya Prada and Namita Bachchan, that's where they got together as well. And I'm like, so when they're checking each other out in the film, they're actually checking each other out.
Oh, naughty.
This went on to become husband and wife.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think all that was mad. It represents so much. And there's so much about the film I forgot. So
Someone
I
got
thoroughly-
Well,
You're such a shit.
this guy.
You're doing what I do.
This guy-
You're just taking
Come
a
on, that was a
piss.
good one. That was a good
That
one.
was good, Saj.
That
That
was
was good.
yeah.
But Gabbar Singh is going to be looking down on you and just wishing
Amjad
you.
Khan, man.
Yeah.
Legend.
No, he is.
Legend.
It's funny you say that though, Tommy, about the memories come back because that happened to me when I watched Godfather over Christmas.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, you miss bits
Never
of it.
seen
I'm
it.
like, yeah. No, you have. Don't be so daft.
Can I be honest?
You never seen it?
Never seen it.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Wow.
interesting.
No. Is it Godfather 1, 2, and 3? That's those.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with the guy with the thing. I've never seen the whole
Marlon
film.
Brando.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I love.
It's a long film.
I love Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And those ones, but Godfather always looked a bit dark and a bit slow.
Yeah, it's
I've
dark.
seen
It's
Scarface.
dark.
I've seen
It
the
is a
others.
bit
You know.
No, but if you've seen Scarface and all that, then you need
Yeah,
to see
you need to
Godfather.
see Godfather.
Yeah, and I just think.
And the other one I watched, Untouchables.
Oh, that's
Great
great.
film as well.
That is so good. Yeah. So did it? Were there scenes that came back to you then?
Yeah, when I was watching both
Yeah.
of it, I watched The Untouchables as well, and I was like, both of these films are so sick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just forget memories from
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Same
All right.
same with Cholle. How about this? I'll watch one of those if
Yeah.
you do Cholle.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'll watch Cholle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
If
you
I
should.
switch off
I
in
think you
half
should
an hour,
watch it this year because it's the
I think you watch
anniversary.
it in
and
the
everything.
next 10 days, week or so.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll
Saj.
try.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
How long is it?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, what do you mean it doesn't
No,
matter?
you won't realise because you'll get into it and it's
Yeah.
just
How
it's
long
just
is
an
it?
epic.
Probably 3 hours.
Probably
isn't
3
it?
hours, isn't it?
Probably 3.
It's them ones where you used to have an intermission. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
You know, I've been watching Godfather 2
Yeah.
for about 3 weeks now because it's too long.
Yeah.
And you know, I just got to watch 10 minutes, then I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
And I get 10 minutes, I sit down, watch 10 minutes of it, then turn it off. So surely I might get to it by
5
the end of
minutes.
December.
Oh, okay.
December,
Yeah.
I might have finished
but
it.
it'll finish watching it by its 100th
But
anniversary.
other things that I have seen this week, I got to say, and I've loved this, the Honey Singh documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yo-yo.
Yeah, there's a Netflix documentary about Honey Singh.
Oh, but is
Yo-Yo
it about
Honey Singh.
mental breakdown and all that?
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly, Tommy,
no, that's
it's
a bit
very
sad.
it's very dark,
Oh.
but it's very good to see. And you forget again the amount of bangers this guy had, and you know he disappeared for a bunch of years. That
Yeah.
everyone was just like,
Yeah.
"What's he doing?" And you get to hear it from the guy himself. And do you know what? It's very interesting. About
Okay.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And is this the documentary that you also see him just sort of saying how people are so stupid because of the songs he was making and people going crazy for it? Was that separate?
I've seen that clip.
No,
I've seen him
no,
say that.
That's not in this.
That's not
Oh,
from
okay.
that. No.
what,
That's not from that.
do you warm to him by the end of it, or do you?
Yeah, no. I honestly, I'd like to meet him and speak to him after it. I'm
See,
like, you know,
that's
it's
amazing.
Good. It's
Because
good. You get to see the human side of him.
Can I do a little name drop?
Yeah, go on.
Shah Rukh Khan was
Yeah.
just talking about Honey Singh while we were not on mic, off
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
And we were talking with generals. I don't know how he came up.
Shah Rukh Khan really liked Honey Singh, didn't he?
That's what I'm about
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, Yo-Yo is special. He goes, he's a special guy
He
with
is.
a special talent.
He is.
And I was like, all right, cool. Because I only knew, it's blue hair, bunny. And I'm like, okay,
When
yeah.
you see what he's done in the documentary, like, do you know what? Hat off to you, man. Like, you're the real deal. Really
Oh,
good.
okay.
Really good.
Cool.
Definitely worth a watch. The other thing I saw, because it's been knocking around on the BBC, it came out just after, sort of in the new year, after New Year's Eve, was a Sir Alex documentary by the
good, look
BBC.
at
Have
you.
you seen anyone?
No,
seen that?
no.
Again, it was good. I mean, it's annoying as a Man United fan now because we're nowhere near that. But it was a lot of his history before he even came to Man United. It was
Yeah,
really interesting.
before he
And
became
again,
the legend.
It shows you a lot about his character. And I was just like, do you know what? If you're going to watch it just for that, to give it your all and become the best at something, watch it for that.
Do that.
Love that.
Do that.
And actually, one thing I forgot to mention was I did go and see. I went and saw MJ the musical.
Oh, I'm down to see that.
Okay, you
I
should.
thought you went.
No, I haven't been. I'm dying
'Cause
to go.
while I was there, I thought, this is such a catch.
Everyone keeps saying to me, "Ked, you got to go and see it because it's so good." And I'm like, I'm dying to
Well-
go. It's like I need to go.
It is very good. What I will say is, I went and saw Thriller,
Yeah.
the musical,
I saw
which
that.
is just a straight up celebration of Michael
I
Jackson.
saw that. I saw that one.
Right.
This
that's what you
Is
saw,
this better?
This is deeper, darker.
Okay.
This really.
There's a story in it?
There's a story
Oh, okay.
of his.
The thing
Yeah,
for
of
me
him,
is that
of him
a lot
and
of
his
people
mental health.
who are seeing this have not seen Michael Jackson in real life, and I just think so. That's why
Here we go.
there's a part
Name
of
drop,
me that thinks
name drop.
You've
No,
seen
no,
Michael
no.
Jackson in real life.
Yeah,
You
but
went
like-
around his house.
Yeah, you know.
Does he play five-a-side football with Kamal Khan?
Kamal Khan and Saga.
Is he from Bushi?
No, as in, like, if you've seen Michael Jackson in real life perform, I just think I don't know if I want to then go to this and then kind of just take.
I think,
a bit of
Kedge,
magical way.
as a MJ fan, you should go and watch
Okay,
it.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what?
I need to chat to someone who's seen Michael Jackson live, and then does this spoil it for them? Because
just go and
everyone
watch
who's-
it.
People who say it's amazing, but that's because they haven't seen Michael Jackson in real
no,
life.
but it's
but
not
you
gonna
mean-
be that,
But
Kedge, is
again,
it?
this is a bit like the
Yeah.
Cholle show that I'm saying that we're putting
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
This is not Cholle.
No.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of it.
Okay.
This is not MJ. And actually, when the MJ guy, the main guy who plays MJ throughout the whole thing,
Yeah.
when I saw him, I was like, okay, I can see that he looks, 3 out of 10 like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But then it's the voice, and
The
then
movie.
actually you lose yourself. This is a really bad example. Have you seen Avenue Q with
No.
the puppets?
Oh yeah, with the
Avenue
puppets.
Q with
Yeah,
the puppet,
yeah,
where
yeah.
one of the
What's
puppets
that?
it's like
It's
a
a
rude
West-
it's
it's
a
a
rude
West-
Sesame
West End,
Street.
yeah, rude-
right?
okay,
Right?
rude
But it's
Sesame
like one of the
Street.
puppets is a prostitute.
Right.
One of the puppets is a drug dealer and
Right.
out of work.
Right.
But they're all in that same like, hey, how you doing, Frank? Not too bad.
Right,
Frank.
right,
They're gonna
right,
go,
okay.
hey, you're a little bit racist. Well, I guess you're a little bit racist too.
Okay,
So
fine,
they're like,
fine.
and so they're joking about the format. But in that way, when the puppets first come out, people are holding them. And you can see the people holding the puppets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
They're walking up, but they're wearing all black, so they
Right.
blend in.
Right.
But as the play goes on, you just sort of stop
Forget.
looking at the people.
Oh, okay.
And what I mean is, you forget that this guy isn't Michael Jackson, but you're thinking about the story and what's going. So it's a real.
Okay.
It follows basically his. I'm not going to say anything, give anything away because I
yeah.
would never do that. But it follows more about his mental health journey,
Okay.
Nice.
and what it was like being that
His
famous.
documentary's coming. That film's coming out as well, where his nephew's playing Michael Jackson, and it looks quite good. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow,
coming out
okay.
this year as well.
And
so,
the
The
other
dancing's
thing
great
that
as well.
I've seen before I wrap up is and I think Kedge has spoken about this on the podcast before.
Is it
but
a
I
Korean
come across
documentary?
No,
Is it
it's
Filipino?
It's a show called Departure.
Oh,
Archie Punjabi,
oh yeah.
where a plane goes missing.
where the plane goes missing. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Really?
Season 1. I haven't seen season 2 yet. I haven't got onto it yet. But season 1.
I think I gave up though.
What, season 1?
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
How many episodes were there?
About 6 or
I
something.
think I gave up.
What, season 2 or season 1?
No, season 1. I think I gave up. It was all right, and then I gave up.
It was good.
Something-
It was good.
Oh,
I
okay,
finished
fine.
season 1,
Oh, it
really
was good
liked
to see
it.
Archie Punjabi in it because she's boss.
She was really
She's
good
the boss
in it. Yeah, she's really good at it. And I like those kind of thriller kind of programs.
Yeah, she was good.
Good.
She was brilliant in it.
Good, yeah.
I feel a bit weird saying this because I wouldn't normally say this.
Go on.
I think I've always had a bit of a crush on Archie Punjabi.
Do you remember when we met her?
Yes, I do, and I remember being a bit nervous.
So was I.
She's
I think I'm with. I think I'm with Tommy as well. I think
she's queen-like.
Yeah.
You know, okay. I hope
She's
I could,
brilliant in this show, by the way.
Can I say? Okay, I think you can say this without.
I think
coming
because
across-
I think I fancied her in when did we
Bendit.
first in Bendit or in East is East?
Yeah, but in Bendit, she kind of plays like one of the.
No.
the girls.
For me, it was in East is East.
Oh, yeah, because she does a.
Because she does a dance. Oh,
She
was brilliant.
Right.
She
When
was
she does
brilliant.
The broomstick
She
dance.
was
Yeah, she
the
was
Whatever
walking
floats
around.
your, whatever
dance.
floats your boat, Gage.
No,
she was-
but it's
she
something
was
about
brilliant.
But also, when you meet her, she's just.
She's got presence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it
Never
is.
met
It's
her.
like royalty.
And she's very calm.
Yeah.
And we met her at a
She's the
party,
boss.
and she was very chilled, and she sat down and she didn't even stand up to talk to us, which I thought was quite, sort of boss-like.
Yeah.
And me and Tommy
It's 'cause
just
you weren't
sitting-
worth it.
No,
Remember?
I know. And me and
Well, like a
Tommy
couple
were
of
just
giggler.
yeah.
Hello.
Oh my God, it's Archie
Yeah,
Punjabi.
but, so,
No
and
wonder she didn't stand
Is that her
up.
name? Archie Punjabi.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant name, isn't it?
Yeah. She
It's
wouldn't
got to be a stage name.
Yeah, Archie might be. What could it be? It could be
Archana?
Archie.
Arjuna.
No.
No, but why Punjabi? You don't know. No, come on, there's no surname that says Punjabi.
Yeah, but your name's Kejalamdabad. so
That's what I mean. All right, fine. So things that I've
Yeah,
seen,
jump
by the
the
way,
one.
just wrap
Yeah.
it up. Silo season 2 just finished. It's brilliant. There's the actors in there as well. I don't know if you've been watching on Apple TV, but season 2 just finished. That wrapped up. Season 2 of Severance. Did you ever start watching it?
no, Severance.
Oh, Severance is started now, so that's just started. It's
Hold on, is
brilliant.
that the one with the memory? No.
Yeah, so they go into work and they go down the lift. And when they go down the lift, their memory gets wiped, and then they work, and then they come back up, and then their memory comes back again. And so it's basically splitting up your work-life balance. Very clever, really well
but-
written, really well written.
Is that it? I mean, and what I mean is.
no, there's more to it. I don't want to give anything else away. There's more to it.
It's funny, right? So while I was traveling around the country this week, I thought I'm going to watch something on Apple TV because
Right.
Yeah.
I want to watch it Crystal. I got my new Bose headphones.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like going to love it. Going to
Yeah.
put the sound on. I remember when I watched C on the phone, on Apple TV.
C was brilliant.
so beautifully
Did you see
made.
all the seasons?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Right?
very good.
And I loved
What's
it.
it about?
Seeing.
About
Oh,
in
not
the
C.
future, man has lost his sight. I know it sounds all sci-fi and
Oh,
weird.
C, not as in the sea.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, not the-
S-double-E.
Oh,
Like as in
S-double-E.
Dekna.
Basically, no one on the planet can see.
Yeah, and they talk about sight like it's legendary.
Right.
And it's just Jason Momoa looking amazing,
Batista.
and some wicked fight scenes and warriors and
Epic.
battling. Yeah, it's just very good. So, but then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do Severance, and then I saw the posters for Severance on the escalator. I thought, oh, it's a sign, going to watch it. And then I fell
It's
asleep on the train.
brilliant.
Yeah,
It's brilliant. So yeah, I did that. I saw that film as well on Netflix called Carry On, which I thought was
I've seen that.
it's good, isn't it?
It's good.
What?
Unexpectedly, it was very good.
was
with
very
Bateman
good.
in it.
Oh, I love Bateman.
And what's his name? Sam Egerton?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mate, I
Very
love it.
Taron.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those aeroplane thriller movies.
Aeroplane thriller.
They
and
work.
in an
They work.
aeroplane, a little bit of a hostage situation,
work. And it just
hijacking.
works.
And
I
there's a-
love that, and it's
there's a
Christmas time.
There's a new one coming out, right?
Is there?
With what's his name? Wahlberg.
Oh, is
Oh.
it?
Yeah, and
okay.
who's it directed? It was directed by someone who was going on, someone famous as well, who was going on about him and saying, "Oh, he's amazing and all that." But oh god, who directed it?
And also, have you guys seen the Jerry Springer doc?
Oh, no, I want to watch that. It's on my list.
Mate,
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
I need
The
to go
Jerry
on that.
Springer doc. Yeah, only 2 episodes, and it's Jerry,
Yeah,
and you
I might get onto that tonight,
I've forgotten that Jerry Springer died last year. I did not even know that.
Yeah.
But Jerry.
Oh,
What?
So the film's called Flight Risk.
Okay.
With Mark Wahlberg, and the director is Mel Gibson. And Mel Gibson, I was listening to. By the way, I listened to Mel Gibson
Brilliant.
on Joe Rogan.
Brilliant.
No, not brilliant.
I loved it.
Mel Gibson is straight up Bargle.
He's weird, but that's what I liked
Weird
it.
as you like.
But that's what I liked it.
I listened to the whole thing, and
Yeah, I listened to the
I'm
whole
going to
thing
drift
as well.
off from Joe
Zach
Rogan.
likes a bit of bargleness.
Oh
He
my
was the reason why I listened to all of it. He was strange.
He was just his theory.
No,
He's got
honestly,
weird theories on life, kids.
Yeah, he comes out with some madness.
About who's real and life's not real. Do you believe that? A COVID vaccine.
Do you know why I liked it? Because it's a different perspective, Tommy. Like we would never think like that. That's why I think I listened.
Yeah,
to
it's the
all of
mushroom
it.
perspective.
Yeah, no, honestly, it was something like like I've never heard anyone speak like that.
Yeah.
He goes, whenever I feel under threat, he goes, like, let's say he's out and about.
Yeah.
He literally starts acting like a Bargle person.
Yeah. But he does that in a few of his films.
Yeah. You can see he's got the little Bargleness in him.
Yeah, he's
so,
lovely.
so there you go. Right, things
we learn.
have learned.
Okay.
What have you got? I'm going to go with a quick, my one was, because last week I couldn't do it because I couldn't find it because you were using my phone to record it on because Satch spilt because you don't know Satch spilt water on his laptop.
Oh, yeah, of course he did.
If you heard about that. But there's a couple. Actually, I've got a couple things.
Should I go first then while you look for it?
Okay, no. Smallest country in the world. The smallest country in the world is called. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's just off the coast of the UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's called Sealand, right?
Yeah.
That sounds made up.
And Sealand, Sealand.
It's not a country though, is it?
Right, it is. It's got country status. You have to get a visa to go there. Only one person lives there.
Who runs
it's
it?
basically it's a platform
Who
in the
owns
middle
it?
of the ocean. Huh?
Who owns it? Which
It's part of. It's kind of connected to the UK because you can get it. You can get a.
Can we
a
go and
boat
colonise
there.
it?
It's got hotel rooms in there. Right,
Right, Trump.
It's
Can I stick my jando in there?
I'm talking like it's a few hundred meters by a few hundred meters. That's it, right? And it's basically it's a man-made little platform thing in the middle of the
what?
sea.
So I can build a platform and call it a country?
But you need a special permit to go there. Yeah, right. And I think there's certain things that a country needs. It needs a jail. It's got a jail. It's got places you can stay. It's got its
It's a
own kind of
platform.
system. Yeah, I know it is a platform in the sea, like a workingman's
And it's got a
platform.
jail in there.
And it's got a jail, and you can go and you can stay in rooms there. And I say we should go.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm serious.
I'm going to
Right,
build a house on it.
I think you can go from Southampton. You have to sign all these visa forms and do it all officially.
Okay.
But look it up. Sealand is the smallest country in the world. Okay, I will just say this before everyone kind of hammers me for it. It's not recognized by many other nations as a country, but they are a country.
Here we go. Here
But
we go.
Look, just because people don't recognize, if someone doesn't recognize you as a human, are you not a human?
You are a human.
Right then.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Can I go next?
Go on.
Mine's another quick one, just like Tommy's as well.
Yeah.
And it's a bit crude, but I thought, do you know what?
Oh.
I mean, it is. This is a fact.
Okay.
The average human
Yeah.
farts about 14 times a day.
14 times a day.
I knew that would get you thinking. Both of your faces, you've just gone
No,
straight into.
because
Both of your faces have
I'm
gone
not
straight into the
average.
mode. How many times?
I don't. 14's a lot.
14.
I don't hit 14.
Yeah, you would.
I don't.
Kedge.
And then I was thinking, do
do two
you
or three
really? I had to
around
think
us
about that.
on a
I
podcast.
don't. I just 14's a lot in a day.
But
Can
like,
you count them tomorrow?
All right, let's do the fart count tomorrow, guys. On WhatsApp at 9:00 tomorrow. Can we have a little count?
And is it? Are you talking about a sort of standalone bud or bud that leads to going to the toilet? Like if you're on the toilet.
that's what included. That's all
It doesn't
included.
matter what the result is. It's just it could be a little buttly one as well. It just all I'm saying
No,
is
but
that yes.
no, but if you're sat
From
down,
the morning. From
No,
the
no,
morning.
if
When
you
the
sat down
moment.
and then you do more. That's you
That's
add
part
to
of
the
your
total.
yes. Part of your
Of course you
quota.
do.
but they're not bud. That's just
No, it is.
That's,
That's what it is.
that's just movement. That's traffic.
No. That's what bud is.
That's just getting. No, that's the hover needed to take the business out. That's what it is.
No. That's trumping.
Donald.
That's Trump's. So yeah. All right.
14,
Fine.
I had to think about that. I was like, really?
Right,
Is it
we'll get the
14?
Trump counter out for tomorrow.
You
Let's
know
do that.
what, bro? It might be more than that.
Tommy is definitely more than that. Tommy is
From
definitely
the moment
more.
you wake up tomorrow, then, boys.
Okay, fine.
Till 9 o'clock at
All
night.
right, fine. My one is: have you ever seen a tired squirrel?
Oh,
No, is the answer to that.
They're always energetic.
Exactly. Have you ever seen a sleepy snake? No.
yeah. Never. The eyes are never nodding off.
But have you ever seen tired humans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we do.
And tired dogs, even dogs nodding off.
No, you don't really see tired dogs, but
You do?
No, you don't see tired dogs.
Oh, you don't see them. They might be at
No.
home tired.
Yeah, but you don't see tired. When you see dogs, they're always chirpy, lively, whatever. Unless obviously they get to a certain age, right? But you only see tired humans. And you know why that is?
We're tired.
Well, we're tired. But that's because, why do we get tired? Because we are the only species to have learned to skip sleep.
What do you mean?
We voluntarily skip sleep, and we voluntarily don't get enough sleep. No other animal knows how to do that.
Oh,
They just so they go sleep when
They
they
go
They
sleep.
go to sleep when they need to,
Right.
and then they wake up, and so therefore you will never see any other animal. So therefore, the takeaway this week, everybody, is be more like an animal and don't skip on your sleep.
No, but okay, actually, you know what? That's really got me thinking, because you're right. Your body's saying, I'm tired, and we'll go, no, I'm going to power through
Yeah,
this.
I'm going to watch one more Netflix
Yeah,
thing.
or go on my phone, or
Go on your phone,
or-
doom scrolling.
There are some times in the middle of the afternoon, God, I would never forget. I know I've said it before. Straight after the breakfast show, all of a sudden you're sat there in a meeting with some boring manager rambling,
Cage.
on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I cannot. No, it wasn't Cage actually. It was the others. You know it was,
Yeah.
right? And you're like, I cannot keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
And we just had breakfast
And
as well.
and there are actually on my way to that meeting that I told you I was in the car listening to the inauguration.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was driving, so I had to stay alert. Right.
Yeah.
Had a coffee. 6 o'clock in the evening. Well, when it was, I was like,
Yeah.
I never would have a coffee
It's
at
not
that
like
time,
you.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh God, it's going to mess me up. Because I got to the meeting as well, and I'm there, and I ain't gonna lie, the meeting was like with counsellors and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
It was like they're talking about cars that have been abandoned
Right.
in the area and things like that, and I'm going, I cannot say.
Community leader.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was hard.
But you're right, we power through that. But you're right, a dog would go, I'm just going to go make a little bed in the corner.
All
out.
these animals will just fall asleep when they need to fall asleep. But
that's
as
true.
humans, we are the only species to have figured this out of how to skip sleep. And we need to stop skipping sleep and actually listen to our body. Go to sleep, get enough sleep, because that is one of the key things to keeping us healthy.
And also on that, you know what I heard this week as well? Ronaldo, obviously, and LeBron James. I heard the LeBron James one.
Yep.
He has 2 naps a day. In the day.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
He wakes up, they train, they do this, they do that, they eat some food, they go for the massage,
Yeah.
do the chiro chambers
Yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Then a nap. Then gets up and trains again, then goes another nap, then trains a bit in the evening.
I don't know why humans frown upon other people having a nap as well.
yeah.
You know what? If you're that person in your family who go, oh, no, why are you having another nap? Don't be that person. Let them.
No,
sleep.
but hang on a minute. There's a difference between people that nap and are productive, and then there's people that nap and then do nothing. So
But-
that's where it's like,
Well, no, but that
bruv,
will
you're just
come
being lazy
some-
shit.
Maybe they've just
But
been very tired.
No, but you can't just be very tired every day. Do something to be tired, innit?
Yeah, there might be.
No, they're not.
I
There's
love
a
a
lot,
nap.
There's a lot of people that nap that don't do
let's-
anything.
Let's not frown upon nap.
I think if you can't, if you're all napped out, you're all napped out.
No, but
Is
people just sleep because they like sleeping. I'm like, that's wrong. You should be doing something.
Maybe.
I think that's very few people actually.
No, there's people that do that.
Straight. Growing up, my mum would go like, okay, you know, like me and my cousin
Yeah.
Simon. Oh, so you know Simon, right? You know, we come up, we'd be hanging out on a Saturday or a Sunday. Let's say his mum's out, his mum's
Yeah.
out. We'd have a little nap on the sofa,
Lovely. I'd do as well.
and that was
but
quite
that's
cool.
cool.
No way would Milo and Logan nap. They'd be like, no, we're going.
because they're all wired
And then
in.
they're mullered, and then they're wired, and they're not waking up for
because they're
school.
wired into social
Logan
media.
said the other day, he goes, "Oh, Dad, isn't it weird? I can't get up for school, but I can get up on a weekend to go.
Yeah.
To go
Maybe you and Simon should nap nowadays as well.
Oh,
Give him a call.
no. Ask Simon. Loves a nap, even to this day. I do as well.
I love a weekend nap.
Even just 20 minutes on. Oh my God, that was the other thing I learned. It's like it's meant to be. I'm going to share it then.
Go on.
Okay, let me get Napspresso.
Yeah.
Napspresso
Napspresso.
is a term that
Yeah.
I've been doing for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
They say you shouldn't nap for more than 20 minutes.
You
Yeah.
really like Sabrina Carpenter, don't you?
Yeah, he does.
Just everything.
Oh, espresso. Yeah. Right. So no, Nappuccino. Not
Nappuccino.
Oh, here we go.
Nappuccino. That's what
Yeah.
they call it because I have it with an espresso.
Right.
So a Nappuccino is you have a coffee,
Yeah.
go and have a sleep.
Yeah.
You should only be sleeping for 20
20
minutes. And actually, it takes 20 minutes for caffeine to enter your system. So when you wake up from a Nappuccino, you not only got the caffeine hit, but you're rested. You're
Let's
good
go.
to go.
Easy.
Nappuccino. Man, that's the way to go. Please do it. Have the podcast on in your ears. Fall asleep to it. Have a Nappuccino
No, don't
to
fall
us.
asleep to it.
No, it'll all kind of go in the background. It'll go subliminally.
All right.
We'll relax into it. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. Wicked stuff. Great podcast. Great to hang out with you boys. Great
Yeah.
to see you. We're going to reveal the winners on our socials at some point today. So if you're hearing this first thing in the morning, like a lot of people do on a Thursday,
I'll be in touch with the winners.
Yeah, Satch. Oh yeah, that's it.
Don't
And
message us, we'll message you.
and can we do it like Sorry, can we do it like what's that energy supplier? Like, oh, you're the best, you are. Oh, I'm so grateful you gave me a call. You get calls from the customers. Can we get that winners to kind of?
No, you're going to get a message from me.
They're not,
That's like the lottery winners,
lottery.
isn't it?
Wow, you like that kind of thing. Yeah.
Are you sitting down comfortably? I'd like to inform you that you have won £2 million.
Oh, really, love? Oh, God, that's great. That is.
You're going to get a message from me.
Okay, right, yeah. You get a message from Satch like that, and maybe they can leave us a message back. That's what I was thinking. Like,
If you
want. You know, like when they're doing Capital and Kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss
Where are we gonna
Kiss
play
100.
it?
I don't know. Yeah, on the podcast.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
On the podcast.
but anyway,
Yeah.
congratulations if you have one.
Yes.
And for everybody else, we will see you on Saturday in Birmingham Resorts World for the concert, and then Sunday in Wembley Over Arena as well for the second.
There's still some tickets left, so go get them as well.
Yeah,
if you wanna
literally
come.
a few. So yeah, it will just be a great sing-along one. I'm telling you, get the cheapest tickets you can. Just be there.
Yeah, be
there. Hear it, sing along. You'll be able to
Be
see
there,
everything.
be square.
And let us know if you're going to be there on Sunday, because we'll be there.
Yeah, we often have a little wander around as well, so we'll come out and see you if we can. All right, until next week. Laters.
Les.
Laters.